Are you too quick in bed? Have you ever heard the phrase, "Is it over already?" It's frustrating, isn't it, knowing that your partner isn't satisfied and feeling incapable of controlling the situation? If you identified with this scenario, know that you're not alone and stay with me until the end of this video because the last tip could change your sex life forever. Premature ejaculation is a problem that affects many men, but the good news is that there are solutions. And what if you could overcome premature ejaculation without relying on medication and without worrying about side effects? In this video, I'm going to show you that this is possible. I'll introduce you to 5 simple and effective steps that will help you gain more control, more pleasure, and more satisfaction in bed. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any content about male sexual health. Premature ejaculation is much more common than you might think. To give you an idea, 30% of men will face this problem at some point in their lives. That's right, out of every 10 men, 3 have experienced or will experience this issue. But why does this happen? What are the causes of premature ejaculation? There are various factors that can contribute to the problem, but 2 of the most common ones are anxiety and erectile dysfunction. Anxiety can be linked to the fear of failure, the pressure to perform well, or negative past experiences. If you get very nervous before or during sexual intercourse, it's likely affecting your performance. Meanwhile, erectile dysfunction, which is the difficulty in achieving or maintaining an erection, can lead a man to rush during sex to avoid losing the erection too soon. So, what exactly is considered premature ejaculation? The medical definition takes into account the duration of penetration, which should be less than 2 minutes, and the presence of other factors such as the couple's dissatisfaction and the feeling of lack of control over ejaculation. If you're looking for solutions that don't involve medications, this video is for you. We're going to focus on natural and effective alternatives to help you overcome premature ejaculation and have a more pleasurable sex life. Step 1. Relaxation and mindfulness. Remember we talked about anxiety as one of the causes of premature ejaculation? Well, the first step to overcoming this problem is learning to control anxiety. And one of the best ways to do this is through relaxation and mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice that teaches you to be present in the moment, without worrying about the past or the future. And when you are fully present during sexual intercourse, you can relax, enjoy every sensation, and have more control over your body. Psychotherapy can also be a great ally in this process, helping you identify and deal with the causes of your anxiety and develop emotional control mechanisms. Step 2. Conscious masturbation. Often, premature ejaculation is related to inadequate masturbation habits, such as excessive masturbation and pornography consumption. Pornography, in particular, can create a vicious cycle of dependency and dissatisfaction. This is because excessive pornography consumption makes the brain accustomed to a very intense visual stimulus, which can make it difficult to feel pleasure with real stimulation during sexual intercourse. Additionally, pornography often portrays sex in an unrealistic and idealized way, which can cause frustration and anxiety in the moment. The tip here is to practice conscious masturbation, which is to masturbate with full attention, without rushing and without pornography. Focus on your body sensations, explore different rhythms and touch intensities, and learn to identify the signals that precede ejaculation. If you usually masturbate very frequently, try to gradually decrease the frequency. And if you feel that pornography is affecting your sex life, seek professional help to get rid of this addiction. An extra tip, masturbating a few hours before sexual intercourse can help you prolong ejaculation time during sex. Step 3. Controlled breathing. Did you know that your breathing can directly influence your sexual performance? When we are anxious or excited, we tend to breathe quickly and shallowly, which increases heart rate, muscle tension, and the feeling of anxiety, contributing to premature ejaculation. On the other hand, breathing slowly, deeply, and consciously helps to calm the body and mind, increasing the feeling of pleasure and control. During sexual intercourse, pay attention to your breathing and try to breathe slowly and deeply, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. You can also use breathing as a tool to control arousal. If you feel you're approaching the point of ejaculation, slow down your breathing and take some deep, slow breaths. Step 4. Pelvic muscle control. Just like other muscles in our body, the pelvic floor muscles, which are responsible for supporting the bladder, intestines, and uterus, can also be strengthened through specific exercises. Strengthening the pelvic muscles is a powerful ally in combating premature ejaculation. This is because these muscles play a direct role in ejaculation control. One of the most well-known and effective exercises to strengthen this area is the Kegel exercise. Pelvic physiotherapy is another excellent option to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. The physiotherapist will teach you the correct exercises and help you strengthen this region safely and effectively. But before the fifth tip, I need to give you an extra tip. Another thing you can do to solve your problem is to supplement. That's what I did when I almost destroyed my marriage due to erectile dysfunction. That's when I discovered Erectile, which claimed I would cure my erectile dysfunction with just 1 capsule a day. Despite the insane promise, I decided to give it a try, and it was the best choice I made. So if you also want to try it, I'll leave the link in the description and the first comment. Step 5. Value foreplay. In a pleasurable sexual relationship, sex is not limited to penetration. Foreplay, which includes caresses, kisses, touches, and everything that precedes penetration, plays a fundamental role in creating intimacy, connection, and increasing the couple's pleasure. Dedicate time to foreplay, explore each other's bodies, experiment with different types of caresses, and discover what truly provides pleasure for both of you. Valuing non-penetrative sex is also an excellent way to increase the couple's intimacy and have pleasurable and satisfying sexual experiences without the pressure of penetration. So, did you like the tips? Which of these steps did you find most interesting, and are you going to start practicing today? Leave your opinion in the comments. It's very important to me. And if you want to learn more about Erectile and say goodbye forever to premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunction, I'll leave the link in the description. To further boost your journey towards a more pleasurable and satisfying sex life, don't forget to check out my complete playlist on male sexual health. A hug and see you in the next video.